The best way to get traction on your videos, not only on YouTube and YouTube search, but on the Google actual search page, because Google and YouTube are related, is to answer a specific question. And I'm going to give you an example of that and how you can adjust your titles and things to, to still stay on page one of Google. I'm going to walk right through that. With this example, I have a video called PayPal Crypto, Pros and Cons of Buying Cryptocurrency with PayPal Crypto. PayPal Crypto is the name of PayPal's site where you can buy and sell cryptocurrency. And people looking at that question say, hey, I trust PayPal, I've used PayPal, should I buy cryptocurrency from them? So people looking to answer that question can find my video not only on YouTube, but also on Google, just regular Google searches, and that can be very powerful as the #1 search engine in the world is Google. #2, of course, is YouTube. So let's look at this particular one, and I'm going to show you how just adjusting the title a little bit can keep us on page one, or maybe take us off page one. So let's walk right through that. Okay, I'm over here at Google, right at the search bar, and where I could input that title and see where it shows up. But what I want you to do, because Google, tracks and recommends things based on your previous searches, I want you to, to kind of clear that off or go into a way where it's separated, where it's not being tracked. And so it's really kind of a clean and fresh way to see how other people might be searching for your title. So go up here to where the 3 dots are. And I'm just going to click here. I'm going to go to New Incognito window. This is something from Google. No big deal. Nothing weird. And when I go incognito, now I've kind of searching and doing things without being having a past history, so to speak. So I'm just going to put in Google. I'm going to go to google.com. Now I'm ready to start fresh with a clean search. That you can see it's clean because it doesn't recognize me. So if you want to sign up for an account, I'll just say no. And now I'm going to put in my search with that exact title, PayPal Crypto Pros and Cons. Let me hit enter. And so here you can see if this exact title was put in, what you're finding here with different articles and different things that are coming up. But I want you to see something. Did you notice something there real quick? As I'm scanning through here, but this is page one of Google. And one thing Google likes to do on page one is promote their YouTube videos. And guess whose video is up there? There it is, me. So if somebody is searching for pros and cons, and this is an older video, by the way, it's back from September 21 of all things. This is an older video, but it's still popping up on page one of Google. This isn't YouTube, this is page one of Google with that exact search term. Now, let's say we take away some of this. This is what's called a long tail title, right? Let's take away some things here. So let's say maybe I take out with PayPal Crypto. Let's say I just take that out and I leave a shorter search term like PayPal Crypto Pros and Cons of Buying Cryptocurrency. I probably would keep that other term, but let's refresh this and see if we stay on page one. And we do. We do stay on page one with this. See, by adjusting that title, how I stay with page one. But maybe I don't really like that title, but proving again how I'm still staying on there. I'm putting back in the original one, but I'm going to take out, instead of buying cryptocurrency with PayPal Crypto, I'm just going to put pros and cons of PayPal Crypto. So I'm kind of repeating myself. PayPal Crypto, pros and cons of PayPal Crypto. People might search that way, right? And let's see how that does. So I'm going to reload the page. And am I still there? I still am, yay! I'm still there on page one. I really don't know what's going to happen. And these are big, I'm competing against some big articles here. Medium, right? Medium.com, maybe, Fool.com is a big investing site. Inquirer, these are some big sites up there. Crypto Advantage, and little old Steve here with my little video is showing up because YouTube wants to reward that. And I'm the only one. So somebody searching for PayPal Crypto, is going to find that. Oh, did I take out that? Let me do this again. Bang with PayPal Crypto. Let me hit enter. And all right, so now I did fall off, right? So if I change it to pros and cons with PayPal Crypto, I did fall off, right? So I did fall off with that search term. But if I go under videos here, let's say, let's see if I went, I'm sorry, I'm going fast here. Let me see if I end up on page 2. I did. I end up on page 2. I'd rather be on page 1, but hey, at least I'm on page 2. Again, Reddit's here, all sorts of stuff that, with a lot more, 99 Bitcoins is here on page 2. So I'm playing with the big boys here on this. So this is okay, being on page 2, but it was great when I get to be on page 1. If I go under videos, I can see some of the videos that are out there that are doing well too. And YouTube will, put different things out here as well. You can see I was already on that page 2 or page 1. I'm not showing up in here with that shorter title, right? So this is with the shorter title. But if I put in my original title, which is going to track that closer, then maybe I'll show up. Or again, maybe I won't, because now YouTube is learning from my searches, right? Because I've been kind of doing this all within here, so now YouTube is learning from my searches. But I'm still here with pros and cons of PayPal crypto. And that's where this long tail can work. If I just put PayPal crypto, just PayPal crypto, and pros and cons, just that, and I hit enter. There's so many articles, so many things of that short tail that I'm not going to show up for that on page 1. Even with a video that, where YouTube might want to give more credence to the video, you see how there's so many different people on there as far as that would go. So PayPal crypto, just that pros and cons. Here's pros and cons of buying Bitcoin with PayPal is a frequently searched thing, so I could change my title. But you can see there's a lot of competition with that too on the regular Google search. So I go into videos. Now I could learn from, I see his videos popping up. I see his videos popping up. I could learn what are these guys doing to end up, with these different types of things. But if I put in my long tail, with pros and cons of buying cryptocurrency with PayPal crypto, and I go back to that original Google thing, here I am on page 1. So think about that with yours. If you're doing like a pro-con thing, what are some of those keywords in there? And you can probably see some of the key phrases and words. What am I using? I'm really communicating PayPal crypto. Then we're going to look at pros and cons of PayPal crypto, of buying cryptocurrency with PayPal crypto. That's the name of my thing. What if I changed it to trading? Trading being like buying and selling. Right, so you get the idea here, and I'm not showing up for that because I'm showing up better with buying as far as on page 1, or maybe more people are using that term trading. But here I am on page 2. Again, this is an older video, and I'm still showing up in either page 1 or page 2 of Google, right? If I go under, let's say now I'm in incognito mode, .com, and if I go to YouTube. All right, so now I'm on YouTube, and if I put in my search for YouTube, it should put me at position 1 here. This is now not in, this is kind of extension here. This is not only am I on page 1 for this phrase in Google, but obviously this is what I'm looking for, is to be showing up here on YouTube. And you can start seeing some of the other folks. CoinDesk is a big player, and this Ben Hedges is strong too. So now I could do the same thing, and if you want to skip ahead, feel free. But let's play around with this and see what we do. Let's say we take out pros and cons of PayPal crypto, right? This is what I really want to search for. And here I am again, showing up number 1. See how the bottom changed a little bit? See how these are changing? But I'm still showing up in the number 1 position. So this is a common thing. PayPal crypto, pros and cons of PayPal crypto, is working well for me on a 7-month-old video that I'm in position number 1 on YouTube, let alone on Google itself, because I'm using, these kind of answering that specific question, right? Like look at his, why you shouldn't use PayPal's new Bitcoin wallet, the pros and cons of PayPal integration and all, and a lot of hashtags. What no one is saying about PayPal, so it's kind of answering that question. That's what YouTube is feeding. Let's say, now this is a shorter term that a lot of people are going to compete on, so I might not show up in number 1. Let's see how I do. Oh, I'm still, wow, that's great. PayPal crypto, pros and cons. Do you have a video you could do? Something, pros and cons? Try that. Boy, that's a good recommendation. Try that. Look how well that's doing, right? And this is, seeing people are showing up. Some are really big people. I mean, look at this person. It's got 206,000 views a year ago on this one video. But are they full tutorial? How long is this video? Full tutorial is 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay, great. My video is 1956. Now again, if somebody's looking for a shorter video, they might not click mine because mine's a longer video. All right, so PayPal crypto, let's just put pros. Am I going to still show up there? I can't really, can I? Oh, well, kind of everybody did. Everybody kind of stayed in the same position here. Let's just put PayPal crypto. Now this is a very common search term. See how he stayed up number 1? So good for him. And I'm falling off. Oh, here I fell to the bottom, right? So if somebody just put in the word, a short tail, PayPal crypto, that's all they're putting in, PayPal crypto, a common search term, I'm showing up in most cases on the top, but also at least on page 1. And if somebody's scrolling through this and they want to learn more about PayPal crypto, they'd say, oh, this is scary, why not to do it? How to buy on PayPal? Well, that's telling me how to buy. I'm not sure if I should do it. This is a founder keynote thing that might be interesting for some people, but not answering my question yet. Venmo or PayPal. So that's a good comparison one. So that might be somebody searching there, PayPal secret exposed, kind of like clickbaity, how to buy PayPal. This is a tutorial how to do. Where if somebody's really looking for that pro-con thing, advantages, disadvantages, there I am, right there. With all the big players, These are big players on here, that are out there. Some of them are not, but some are. Bitcoin Magazine, 63,000 views, right? They probably got like a bazillion subscribers here, at kind of offensive, sorry about that. All these different people that are out there. All right, so now I'm kind of, going on and on. But my point of all this is answer a specific question. Like PayPal crypto is not a specific question, right? But PayPal crypto, even just pros and cons, even a short tail, is a specific question, and you can rank number 1 too. So that's my best advice for you as far as choosing something where you answer a specific question and then orientating your videos to that, your titles to that, and then also your thumbnail, your picture on, which is on the left there. You see I've got PayPal, so it jumps out, hey, this is about PayPal, and then I've got some pictures of some cryptocurrency coin representations, right? And you can see some of these other top people are doing even, I think even better videos, or some have better better tags or images than mine, and some don't, be honest with you. So there you go. That's how you can compete and get on page 1, whether it's on Google, on the regular Google search, or whether it's on YouTube search, you can get on page 1.